Hey, what's up you guys, this is Bugemalot, and in today's video I just wanted to talk to you about my loadout to let you know which loadout I'm using. If you have seen some of my gaming videos, you would see that this little gun is pretty accurate when you shoot it. It doesn't jump all over the place. And you see me do some pretty cool stuff with this sniper gun here. However, we're not going to do any of the gaming stuff today. We're just going to move on to what's in this gun so that you could build one like this. Now you guys, one thing I do want to let you know about this gun is it's a very accurate gun. This is the M4A1, but it's severely underpowered, you guys. But I do love the accuracy on it. I also put on this muzzle monolithic suppressor. It keeps the gun quiet, you guys. It's pretty good to stay kind of undetected on the little radar thing, so you're not popping up all over the place. I'm also using this Cronin C480 Optic Pro, this one right here that I have highlighted for you right here. Okay, this one right here, you guys, I have found to be the best optic out of the bunch. I do prefer that longer view on the flip, that 4x flip hybrid scope, you guys. But I noticed that I sometimes press the button when I get a little excited in the middle of gameplay and stuff. So this one, it's a little bit smaller as far as sight goes. It's a 3.5 magnification, but it's really good for like, it's really good, you guys. If I need anything more than that, I'll just use the other one. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you this rear grip right here. I used the stippled grip tape. Okay, this one, what I like about this is that it allows me to aim down sight just a little bit faster, and I could also from running, I could get to firing a little bit faster, so that makes that gun a little bit better using that. And this one, you guys, I went with the regular bullets, okay, but with the 60 round mag. I didn't go for these special ones down here, you guys, like I said, because the gun is like really underpowered. But that's also a good thing, and I'll explain that a little bit to you further, besides it being very accurate. Alright, and then here we go with the underbarrel. I used the Ranger foregrip, you guys. And if you don't know why I use this one, go check out my video on how I did the comparisons for all the foregrips on this gun, you guys. And this one, well, the three or so that I was using actually. And this one just happened to be the better one. So I'm just going to stick to that one, you guys. And like I said, you guys, this gun right here has been one that I have been using ever since I started playing Warzone. Yes, I have tried other guns, and I'll show you a little bit more about that stuff later on. But I always come back to this one, you guys. It's really good. Like I said, kind of underpowered, very accurate. Alright, we're going to move on to our secondary. Also, you're going to have to change the perks if you want to get a secondary. I'll go ahead and talk about the whole loadout for you. But right now, let's just get on the secondary. Alright, so for this one, I'm using the Axe 50, you guys, with a tactical suppressor. And I'm using the Signature Arm Pro barrel, you guys. As you can see, it doesn't give me it's not the biggest one. It's kind of like somewhere in the middle, you guys. Which is good for a lot of things, you know. Some things you're going to want to use at closer range. Some things you may need longer range. And this is just like somewhere in between. It allows you to do everything. And that brings me to this optic, you guys. This is the variable zoom scope. Now, unfortunately, it does let out a giant visible light, so you will be visible when using this one. A little bit more than if you were to be using a smaller one, but you could see way further, you guys. You're going to be able to acquire targets at a way longer range, and as a middle range weapon, it also does very good. Like I said, you just become a little bit more visible, but you have we already built a middle range weapon, so if you needed something long and longer, this is really good, you guys. This variable scope, I like this one. It goes from 5 to 12.1, and it's pretty good. So I use this rubberized rear tape. Again, you guys, I like to have that well, with this one, it does the recoil, which is good, because the thing will sway on you and stuff, so you do want to keep it steady. Right here, And that also brings me to this one right here. Let's talk about this underbarrel. This bipod, you guys. I do stand up a lot and just run around and stuff like that. That's fun. But when you're trying to lay down and just kind of like just start sniping and just playing like that, it does help a lot more. It's a lot more steady. And for the magazine, you guys, I just left that. It's a sniper gun. You really don't need that many bullets and stuff. And it's quick to reload and stuff like that. It's pretty good. Not as fast as a smaller one, but like I said, it hits hard and it hits from very long ranges. And that's pretty good sometimes. So you have a little bit of everything between these two guns. You have a good short to middle right here. And then you have a very good, like, long to longer range, so you're covered with that. However, you guys, you're gonna have to put your perks, like I said, to be able to put that secondary. Okay, so let's talk about the perks real quick. We have a couple of them here, but I'm just gonna tell you which ones I like, the ones that I'm using and why I'm using that. And that's cold-blooded, you guys, for the first one. Okay, this one just like it says right here, just read this stuff right here. It just negates a lot of the tactical stuff that your other team could use, such as Combat Scout. And if you look at my perk 3, that's something that I like to use myself. And I'll explain that when we get there. But let's go to perk 2. Okay, perk 2, you have all this other stuff, right? You guys, what I like to use is Overkill. Like I said, because you have... like I was telling you before in other videos and stuff like that. Yes, it's nice to play with a team when everybody has a little certain role that they play and stuff like that, and you have an objective and stuff. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to go at it by yourself. So with Overkill, it's pretty cool. You get those two weapons. Like I said, it allows you to add a secondary main weapon, and then like that you have, like I said, like short, middle, and long range, all covered by yourself. And you could try to do the best you can there. Have fun, I guess, is the most important thing, right? All right, so here on number 3, we're going to Combat Scout. All right, this one is pretty cool, you guys. I used to like to use this one right here, this tracker, but Combat Scout is the way to go, because with this tracker thing, yes, you do get to see your enemy right here, and you could follow him, but only you could see him, you guys. But as a Combat Scout, you're able to help out your team, because when you shoot the guy, it lights him up. So you don't have to press the up on the arrow to light him up, and then by that time he probably ran away already. So with this one, when you shoot him, it will ping the enemy, and like that your teammates could see what you're shooting at. They would see where he moved and stuff like that. It really helps out as a team player. If you're a team player, this is what you want to use, you guys. Also, like I said, remember I was telling you earlier how my gun is kind of underpowered. One of the things I like to do is just, and depending on the game and stuff like that, I would just kind of like ping them a little bit, let them light up, and then my teammates could shoot them and stuff, so I don't give away my position, especially if the game has a replay thing, you guys. So that's something to think about. It's kind of fun like that. Sometimes, if you're just like into gaming, not really worried about your KD or anything like that, just having fun. Here we go down to this next thing right here, you guys, which is your lethals. Okay, and I like to use the frag. I think the throwing knife is pretty cool, you guys, but you have to be very accurate. You could only do one, but if there's multiple people, whatever, this frag, or you don't know exactly where they're at, I've always liked using the frag. In some things, I like to use a sticky bomb, which they don't have in this one, but when it's offered, I'll use that, or the frag. I just think they're kind of like the best. I've always used those in all the games. Now, here with this one right here, you guys, I was just using this one because of the gameplay that I was playing. Like I was telling you, it also depends on the gameplay that you're playing. You might want to have different loadouts, okay, for different games and stuff like that. One of the best things to really use on this, because like I said, depending on what you're playing, would be a stun grenade, you guys. But I like using the smoke grenade. That's what I just been playing with. You guys, ultimately, it's up to the gameplay and what you think and what you're comfortable with and what you're having fun. Quite honestly, you guys, I encourage you to try a whole bunch of different guns. As you can see, I have other classes, which I'm not going to talk about, but I have other classes with all kinds of different guns here that I just like to play around, see which one I like. But as you can see, I have this loadout up here as my number one loadout, you guys, because it's my go-to. Yes, I'll make other classes, play around with them, see what I like, see what I don't like. But ultimately, you guys, I have been playing with this loadout, like I said, since I started because I really like it. I hope you guys give it a try. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't to this channel so you could see some of the other stuff, see how I play with these guns. And I'll probably be making a short video for you guys soon here, like I said, I like to do my how-to stuff and give you all this information, but at the end of the day, I too myself am a gamer, so I hope you guys take a look at that, you guys. So thank you for watching this video. Please remember, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, you guys. Goodbye.